What's up, guys? Hello. The tripod's broken, and it's the next day. I probably had the most productive morning ever. I did all of this math. I think that's 30 papers, no, way more than 30, but probably 50 papers of math. Yesterday, because I said I'd do my math. And this morning I did the practice test, which was like eight papers. I uploaded yesterday's video. I still have to blow the driveway. I took out the garbage. I cleaned up the house. My room is a disaster right now. And I'm vlogging now. I did a full-on workout. And it's only 10 o'clock. I mean, the more I do stuff, the more I don't fucking have mind viruses. And the more I do act, the more I don't procrastinate. The days I don't procrastinate, the days are the days I get the most done. And when I don't procrastinate, I get stuff done. So I know what I said just didn't make any sense, but you know, yeah. I was supposed to go to work today, but I told my boss I'm probably gonna come. And yeah, my math, I didn't fucking hand anything in. I have to get stupid ass tutor, which I'm probably never gonna have again. Because I just have to hand it in on a Tuesday. Then this Wednesday I have PE. Yay. And yeah. I want to go for a bike ride, but I also don't because I have to go to work. Probably gonna go to work at 11. It's 10 o'clock right now. And my days, bro. This sucks. I have to get my body better. Really get it back in. I mean, I'm in shape. Like, I'm in pretty much perfect shape right now. But better shape. I have to blow the driveway. You know, I can kind of go to work whenever now, because I already told them I wouldn't go. Kind of surprising. But yeah. And I gotta do my cereal box project. Stupid. And then I gotta do my English. Oh shit. Today I might just do schoolwork. But every time I say it's schoolwork, I actually don't. I hate school so much. It's the worst. It actually sucks so much. Yeah, I just gotta be more freaking, have more energy and be more disciplined. My mind is like, the mind is like the most important thing to control, and actions. Mind and actions are so important to control. If I don't control my mind, I'm gonna be procrastinating all the time. And I think of scenarios in my head that don't help. Not more just like distract myself than do anything. So I've been fucking dogfighting with that lately. And then I'm controlling my actions. I can make sure I don't do I'm never in a state of doing nothing. Or never catch myself like on my phone, never catch myself watching TV, never catch myself doing anything useless. And the more I catch myself doing something useless, the more better I do. It's very true. The more even if I don't know what to do, go for a run, go work out, film, anything. Do anything. But my ankle is pretty healed now. I'm gonna go on the trampoline. And yeah. I'm gonna go on the trampoline and try to backflip on the trampoline because I have it for I never really use it. Not much. That's what my day looks like. I'm probably have to practice my cursive better because I haven't really done that. And ever since freaking Wednesday, I've barely been able to get sleep. But my life since Wednesday has actually been pretty good. Yeah. I mean, oh yeah, I have a paper. Pretty embarrassing paper, to be honest. I don't know how much of my life I should put on social media. I really don't know. It's super weird. It's like, if anyone finds this YouTube channel, I'm gonna cook. Little bit of me is cooked. Dang, bro. This is on my classical music. Song from Fortnite. Yeah, I put this on my playlist. Okay, one sec. No way I have this. I must have added this like a... I love this song so much. It's like the best beat ever. I'm getting so much into non-verbal music. This shit's so good. Okay. Okay, what am I gonna do? Our fucking mind's lost. Lost in this music. Okay, what was I gonna do? Man, bro. I'm a fucking wanker. I really am a wanker. Okay. So, maybe turn this down. Alexa, turn it down. Okay, so, Alexa, volume down. Okay, so, I'm just gonna read this. I'll try to put the pad tripod up. I mean, I have a shitty tripod now. That doesn't really work, and I never use. I mean, tripods are so nice, so. We have a second one, but if I break it, I'm cooked. Like, I'm actually cooked. Okay, right now, I'm working on myself, and it's hard staying true to God. I lack direction, so I go into void. I need path and must create it, or I'm good, or a blank will occupy my mind, and I'll be humiliated in life, and all shame goes on me. I want blank, but I've seen it, but I've messed up. Nobody has feminine energy like her. I must follow God in all ways, and I adjust my life to total war. Everything is war now. 1. I have lost for too long. I'm done listening to advice, and I'm gonna start act on it and live it. 2. Most importantly, I felt God for 2 years, and broken his heart too many times. I'm done hurting him. I'll praise him. 3. Blank. I will not pass up another 10 out of 10. Blank. 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 Then blank. Blank. Blank was my delusion. 4. History taught me that only warriors are remembered, and being one means not being one means I'm insignificant. Only warriors remembered, and being one means I am significant. And to only seek truth because God is in the truth. 5. The promises to myself at 8th grade that Jesus would change my life. He changed it. And all the times all the times I promise success. 6. The devil loses the war. He'll lose as I promise to God. I'll go to heaven, and people that I love end with will go to. I can tell everyone about the horrors and warnings of Satan. To prove to those salespeople I'm capable of success, I will not lose the next 6 months. They've doubted me and I passed up $1 million offer, literally. 8. I'd rather have no husband than one who is a coward. The guy's wife. It's justifiable for me wiped off the earth for me to cower in the face of evil. I'll fight the serpent, not obey him for temporary protection, but fight as he did in Soviet Romania, spreading God. Yeah, pretty stupid paper. Just kidding. I mean, I don't want to throw it out. It's actually kind of a good piece of writing, but I'm just going to hide it. Just so, like, when I'm, like, I don't know, 18, I could read it again. I hope nobody sees that. I mean, don't ask me what the blanks were, but... Fuck. What's good? And, I don't know what else to blog about. Yeah, but I want my first car to be like a freaking Ferrari. Man, bro. I really gotta freaking... Life sucks in so many ways. Especially because the devil's in it. When the devil freaking wants you, life becomes insanely tough because it's so deceptive, and he also has some you also can't give him negotiation power. If you want anything of the world, the devil will engulf that desire and use it against me. Most definitely. No matter what it is, if it's a desire of wealth, he'll disguise himself as a desire of wealth. The only thing I have to desire is my path with God and my journey with Him. It's the only thing I can desire. Because if I desire anything else, he'll infiltrate my head and then infect my head with bad thoughts. It's like a mind virus. You are what you think. If you think about stupid shit, you end up being stupid shit. Hello. Hello. I've done so much today. I've done so much. Yeah, I've just been grinding today. Doing school mostly. I basically do school, then like do a little mini workout, like push-ups or whatever. And then I just go do school, and then I do whatever, and then I do that, and then yeah. Frick, bro. Yeah, I've just been grinding. I blew the driveway. I can't even remember everything I've done. There hasn't been much of today where I've done nothing. Not much. I mean, it's like rain dance. With rain dance, it's kind of like, maybe it's like there's kids in Africa. They're they're malnourished and they don't have any water, so they're about to die. They're trying to pray God to rain. You know, they can't do anything about it. They have their fields set up. They're just waiting for water. And then so they start rain dancing. And then they're just in their heads they're just like, maybe if I just do something, rain dance, maybe God will make it rain if I just rain dance enough. So they rain dance, and then all of a sudden a foreign tribe with barrels of water come tumbling down and say, oh, we're about to throw us out, we'll give it to you, because we noticed since you're dancing maybe you needed water. It's like, if you don't know what to do, if you don't have anything to do something. Best lesson. Also, a realization I had, how to get women, they don't like to be tricked. Simple as that. They like somebody more intelligent than them and somebody doesn't get tricked. Simple as that. I try to formulate an equation inside my head. I'm like, how the frick? But yeah, that's it. I mean, other stuff is factors into it, but everything else doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter too much. It doesn't matter enough to alter anything. Just somebody who can't be tricked or can't be manipulated. That's it. You can have all these freaking cars, you can be the best. But all that is just signs that you can't be tricked. Oh yeah, that's all it is. And you can't be, and you're not somebody who thinks about them. It's true. It's true. Too focused on yourself and you can't be tricked or manipulated. Yeah, but that's it. I'm focused on myself. I have to upload this video. Fix the tripod. I'm probably gonna go on a bike ride today too. I mean, this is the last stretch of good days in the year probably. I mean, January and December and February are gonna be horrible for biking. Because they're all snowy. Or super like damp, like rain, like super cold but no snow. That's the worst. Because it's like, or such a little snow that you can't drive and you can't bike, but at the same time you're unable to make a snowman because it's like 1 centimeter of snow. That's the worst. That is horrible. Worst snow ever. Because nobody even tries to snow blowing it because it's so tiny. But yeah, that's the problem. Frick, bro. I'm probably just gonna go on a bike ride. Bring you guys too. Oh shit. Truck just went by. Guys, everything about me wants to be a fucking bitch, bro. Like, friggin' took a half cold shower, slept outside on the trampoline, which is actually super tough, and I went on a run at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll put this in the video. Eating crackers, and I just got back from work. I'm at the beach right now. Yeah. And I think the idea of like really loving the mission, loving God, loving the higher self, loving the Holy Spirit, and loving like Jesus and stuff. It's actually so much better than loving anything else. Because I've never like loved anything in my life. I've never like genuinely like, you know, loved like somebody. I love somebody and then somebody loves me back. Like never actually had like a real friendship, I don't think. Yeah, not a real one. None of my friendships have been real. It's like my parents is like, I love you. It's like, you only love you because I am your kid. That means nothing. And it's like my freaking people I've known for a while. It's like, I love you. You only love me because you've known me for a while. It's like, there's no actual reason why that is. There's no love without freaking power. Without power involved. That's impossible. It's actually impossible. Yeah, and it's all fake. Anybody who lies to themselves is incapable of love, in my opinion. Because the person who lies to himself says, I love you, and then does everything to detriment that other person's life. Or brings it down. And acts in a way that's hateful, and they say that it's love in the anyway. I fucking wanked yesterday. Fucking had to admit it. I'm fucking ashamed of myself. Honestly, I have to. I hate it, but I did. Funny I can say this on camera, bro. Put this on YouTube. I wanked yesterday. No, nobody's even watching these. I can technically say whatever I want. Until my school and my parents find out. Yeah, and I'd rather be feared than be loved. Because we lie on default and are deceived on default. So everybody has the devil in them. Everything is reversed. In a way. Love from somebody is not always a good thing, because if that person lies to themselves constantly, that love turns into hate, even though they might feel love. Somebody who lies to themselves ends up loving and ruining the other person's life. Rather be feared, so people piss off and then learn to love you. Yeah. Tomorrow I have school. Probably on a bike. I'm gonna bike to school, even though it's cold. 2.5 hour bike ride. I'm a real nigger. 2.5 hours plus 2.5 hours is 5 hours. 1.5 hours plus 1.5 hours is 3 hours. 8 hours of exercise straight if I bike and do 2 PE classes. Also I have a plan for everything in life. Get to school, only gonna talk to the girls and the popular people. That's my plan. Talk to kids who have no friends. Talk to normal kids. I might have sucked at both those steps, maybe. And yeah, now it's the popular people. That's how you get room to like you. And you also make it so half the time you're gone or absent. So it's like time's valuable. In the Books of Power, it talks a lot about how to sway entire rooms. I know exactly how. Might not be good at it, but yeah. I don't even know what to say right now. This is so relaxing, honestly. It's not that relaxing with the camera on my face, though. My camera on my face always like a burden to entertain all the time. It does get annoying. Like these guys seeing burnout streamers, I don't know how Kaisnat and Speed do it. I mean, they have it planned though. They do kind of plan their days though. I imagine that's super hard. Especially like a 24-hour stream. Planning that is probably a logistical nightmare. Yeah, freaking... It's not as fun as it looks. I mean, at least not if like you're not a professional, though. It's fine, though. Good way to get the thoughts out. Half my thoughts... Actually, probably 1/3 of my thoughts get out on here. Barely any. Barely any thoughts get out on here, but... It's all good. I'm tired of shit. Cold last night in the trampoline. Stupid cold too. Not some easy shit. Nothing easy. I don't know why they have a railroad that's so close to the river. What if the river floods? And the railroad is cooked and our economy falls. I don't think railroads are as important as they were back in the day, though. I mean, China, they still... I mean... Canada's railway system's an absolute joke. Needs a reform. And then there's the U.S. railroad system. Hasn't built a railway since 1850. No, they haven't built a railroad in forever. California made a 1 kilometer railroad and it cost them $12 billion. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And China has railroads everywhere. Railways is like China's thing. They still use it and still like, you know, that's why they're rich, kind of. Railway should be a core of the economy, like, infrastructure-wise. I think they're the best way of transportation. Especially in China, too, like, you can only have so many roads, kind of, because their terrain's always going to be shitty. And roads do cost much more. And have civilian traffic. I think railways, they have zero traffic. Zero traffic on railways. And they can go super fast too. I think China's railways go like 200. So like, and ours go like 40. So yeah, it's pretty pathetic. Oh yeah, Mandami won New York's election. No, I really don't know what to think. I don't know too much about it to say he's an idiot, but I don't like communism. He promised more free buses, freezing rent, and like kicking out the landlords if they don't fix everything right away. Government grocery stores, government housing, social workers, everything communism has, but I don't support it. But there are some good things like anti-Israel propaganda. No. But if he actually, the future of America is kind of in his hands a little bit, based on his performance. If New York falls, it's super good for the right. If New York does well, communist civil war, or at least communist revolutionary ideas might spread across the United States like wildfire, and we might have a war between not fascism, right-wing people and communists. Between the radical left and the radical right. It's exactly what happens when a democracy falls. In modern day, you either got super right-wing government or super left-wing government, or it's a civil war. Spanish Civil War summarized all politics. Spain was a democracy, and it was a kingdom democracy, whatever. Spain was a democracy. Then the democracy was failing and it was corrupt. And then they spread towards fascism and communism. And the far right was fascist. The far left was communist. The right was monarchist, and the left was democratic. That's exactly what's happening. Spanish Civil War summarized all of history from like 1910 to now. From 1918 to now. Only thing is, fascists won that civil war, but I think the communists are gonna win the civil war though. They're way more radical. And we don't talk about how terrible the Soviet Union was compared to Nazi Germany. We only shit on Germany, and the right-wing Germany. We don't shit on the Soviet Union, yet they deserve way more shit. Nobody talks about the 60 million Christians that died in Russia. And we all call Hitler bad. Makes no sense. He was the good guy. He was the good guy all along. Guys, it's 2:50, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's pitch black outside. I'm going for a run. You can't even see me. Oh, I'm gassed. Okay, so I know I didn't make any videos lately. I'm gonna put 3 in 1 because I've been way too busy. But, you know, I'm way too busy. You know, if there was ever kids in freaking Africa, they didn't know what to do. Couldn't do anything to get water. You rain dance. freaking schools like that. Dude, I have freaking 12-hour break on Wednesday. It's like, what the, talk to people? It's like nobody fucking likes me, bro. Like, nobody fucking likes me, bro. It's like, how, and it's not, I just don't want to freaking, I do everything so the conversation's not awkward. Try to say something interesting, and then the conversations just don't roll, bro. They never roll, and it sucks. They never roll, bro, and it's so shit. It's like, how, sometimes I'm there and I'm like, how is it my fault that this is boring as shit? It's not gonna stop me, but I'm just like, I could socialize with everyone, but I said I had to go on a run to the point where I'm freaking gassed. Like, that's exactly a strategy. It's like, what else do I do? Well, I'm not gonna waste time. I can't waste time. If I say I view life as war, that means I don't waste time. Because when you're at war, you don't waste a single gun. Every gun is valuable. You never waste guns in war. No matter what. Because you need that all on the front line. So time is like that too. Time is a weapon, and it can't be wasted. If you waste time, I mean, you're cooked. I mean, we don't got freaking infinite time, so use it efficiently. It's like, might as well go for a run and get my body better. I mean, I'm not that endurance. I'm not a very endurance person. I'm more of a strength person. So, kind of gotta do that. It's raining right now, so I'm gonna just run. It's what I'm gonna do. The war scenario is looking good though. I just gotta hold the line in school. And I'm gonna say war scenario a lot, because it is a war scenario, total war. If I adjust my economy to total war, I have to say that all the time. It's Wednesday. I know I haven't filmed that much. Yeah, I really haven't filmed that much. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Oh, it's been hard. It's been hard. Had PE. Kind of a shitty PE class. It was a shitty PE class. And then I had my first computer tech class, and then I had science, and I had it in like 30 pages of math. It sucked. It really did suck. Oh my days. I just gotta keep on grinding. Just gotta keep on grinding. It's hard. I don't care how miserable it is. I don't care. There's no happiness. There's no fun. It's such little of it when it's just grinding. Oh, my life is so fucking miserable, to be honest. I'm just gonna upload this video and probably go to bed because I haven't barely gotten any sleep this week. Hi, it's the morning right now, and I spent all night taking notes on Napoleon Hill's videos he made back in 1954. And I think I'm gonna, for next week, I'm gonna lock into Napoleon Hill. It's gonna be the only thing I watch. Because there's a reason for this. When I watch guys like Andrew Tate who speak on individual success, or Alex Hormozi, or like Aman Gadzahi, or whoever that does wisdom or self-improvement content, and gives out advice on how to max out your life, they're so mixed up. They say brah, 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 brah. They never actually do anything really in order. Their wisdom's good. Alex Hormozi and Andrew Tate, I think they're the pinnacles of self-improvement. That's all they talk about. All they talk about is being a warrior. I mean, Alex Hormozi is more on the financial side of things. Andrew Tate's more on the warrior side of things. But they both, all they talk about is how to improve your life. All they talk about. But they're also, they're not trying to be organized at doing so. It's kind of just advice here and there. The difference between Napoleon Hill is much more orderly and organized. Well, partly because he could only be on television so much because television was rare. There were only, 10 channels back in 1954. 10 channels. So, if he made something, it had to be a series, it had to be organized. And it was like 1, this, 2, this, 3, this. Very direct. Very, very, very direct. That's why I like him. Not because anyone else's advice is bad, but because, that's kind of what I don't have. Directness. And I think listening to him and his advice, his whole intention is to make it that way. Because a lot of people can give out advice, but very few can in an organized, orderly fashion. Take this step, take this step, take this step. No, it's just like, 9 master keys of success, and that's it. It's like, I couldn't describe it to you, but it's very simple the way he communicates it. It's not like the people on the internet now, where they can make a video whenever. They make videos every single day, giving out advice, and it's not like they can shoot the camera whenever. When Napoleon Hill films himself, he knows he cannot put himself on camera whenever and whenever. I don't know what that meant, but he knows that being on the camera is valuable. So he makes it organized, understandable, puts it in steps. Unlike, work hard, go the extra mile, be nice to people around you. That's very unorderly. For example, I'm just going to read out this paper. 1. Definiteness of purpose. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. I'm going to take my retainers out so I can talk better. It's better to talk without my retainer. Conceive equals look at the aim. Just like Thomas Edison's idea of becoming an inventor, where do I want to go? Believe equals take control of your own mind. Direct it to anything I might desire. That's the gift of God. I only have control over my mind. Think bad equals attracting bad. Picture in my mind precisely what I want in life. First seal envelope is the riches you may enjoy if you take control of your own mind and direct it to the ends of your own choice. Second sealed envelope. The penalties you must pay if you neglect or take possession of your neglect. If you neglect the penalties you must pay if you neglect to take possession of your own mind and direct it. The contents of those 2 sealed envelopes. First envelope, blessings. 1. Sound health. 2. Peace of mind. 3. Labor of love by choice. 4. Freedom from fear and worry. 5. Positive mental attitude. 6. Riches of choice and quantity. Second sealed envelope. Prices you must pay for your ill mind, ill health, fear and worry, indecision and doubt, frustration and discouragement in life, poverty and want, envy, jealousy, anger, superstition, and hatred. I write down major desire. 1. Write down major desire in life. Ideas of success. Only limitations are ones set by your own mind or permit others to set for me. 2. Write down what I'm willing to give up for my desire. In life, make a plan and begin giving. Memorize both my statements, what I desire and what I intend to give in return for it. Repeat them. Do them. Repeat them dozen times daily. And 4. Ask God for wisdom and control of mind. And then there's the prayer. I don't know if I can remember the prayer. The prayer was, God, I do not ask for divine providence, and I do not ask for money, but I ask for control over my own mind. No. I ask for wisdom to control my own mind, and so I can use it wisely, picking the desires, and so I can have anything that I desire. Something like that. I'm not sure. I think I got it pretty right though. Not the exact wording. Oh yeah. Prayers right here. I do not ask for divine providence, more riches, but more wisdom, which to accept and use wisely the riches I received at birth, in the power to control and direct whatever ends I desire to express. This is respectful and humble sincerity. O divine providence, I ask not for wisdom, but ask not for more riches, but for wisdom, and to make wise use of my mind to whatever I desire. I didn't copy his exact words; those were in my words. I mean, he would not say something that's, It consists of 2 or more people who work. The mastermind principle. It consists of 2 or more people who work in perfect harmony for the attainment of definiteness of purpose. Facts about the mastermind. 1. Principle you may use. The education, experience, and influence, and either capital of other people in carrying out my plans in life. It's the principle to accomplish more in 1 year than I could without it in an entire lifetime, if you depend entirely on your own efforts for success. First example is Jesus and the 12 disciples of one sure fact. When I form a true mastermind alliance with others and work with them in the spirit of perfect harmony, I can draw freely of the spiritual forces within me. I carry out plans and desires. It can give protection from failure, if beneficial to all that I influence. The Declaration of Independence is an example of a mastermind alliance of 56 men that could cause freedom for man, or each of them hanged. Henry Ford had a mastermind alliance with his wife. In the early career, he was shy and lacking in self-confidence. It was Mrs. Ford who encouraged him to go on with bravery and courage, to go out and spread to the world the horseless carriage. People around him told him that he was not to waste his time, but he didn't listen. If I have a job, I can have a higher income or more responsible position by making a mastermind alliance. with those around me before 3 steps. Decide my definitely that I wish. Decide definitely what I wish to be and what I wish to do for the next 3 years. Decide how much money I want and how will I earn it. Form a mastermind alliance with 2 people with just 2 people in the coming time. Improve my mental attitude to anyone / associate with. A negative mental attitude gives nothing but failure. I am where I am because my mental attitude towards people. Success must be planned and earned and create luck. Success at higher level is something that can be had only bringing others along with you. Success is the knowledge to get whatever you want in life without violating others' rights and helping others to acquire it. Rule for success. The line in between success and failure is so sly. It's hard to tell when I end another one, when one ends and another one begins. Henry Ford had thousands working for him, more educated, better personalities, more success. But when Ford was working for wages, but Ford had the willingness to go the extra mile. The only limits are my only limits are the ones I set up in my own mind. Okay, the third one, going the extra mile. I really had to do this for this one because it was in the middle of the night. It literally took me like 2 hours to do. Rendering more service and better service than one is expected to render, and doing it in positive mental attitude. Need this to write my own price tag. QQMA formula. Quality of service, quantity of service. Mental attitude I render determines space / occupy and compensation I get from my services. First benefit is favorableness of people who can and will provide opportunities and put myself in better circumstances. It will put me in a law of increasing returns and greater than average compensations. Following this habit will make me indispensable in chosen occupation or calling, and therefore it will put me in position to write my own ticket, and it will make me excel in the line of work, giving increasingly more benefits. I'll do better than I did previously. Will give me preference when work is slack and others are laid off. Law of contrast. Others can't go the first mile, let alone the second mile. Trying the hardest and in positivity will make me liked by those in my circle. Help have a keen and an alert imagination. I will continue to find ways of having better service. Inspiring initiative instead of being told what to do. A habit which is the first step in leadership. It gives the ability to break through or pierce criticism from others, break through procrastination, which is actually a cause of failure. People will respect my integrity and will inspire others to cooperate with me in a friendly way. Helps with definiteness of purpose, starting point to all personal success. and it stops me from drifting. Grandly, it gives me an excuse to ask more for me to ask more in life. Encourages mastermind alliance with others, put myself in positions where it pays to go the extra mile. We see this law in the farmer, taking care of the ground and planting the seeds at the right season. When nature does its part and gives back 100 times, we see God increasingly gives reward to those who go the extra mile. Start tomorrow, do something unexpected. A good for something else. Render it positively. Do it for 7 days and see the changed atmosphere. I know I probably fricked up reading that. Wow, reading out loud's pretty hard. I gotta do that more. But yeah, there's like 7 more of those to go. So that took 2 hours. It's gonna take like 3 days to do all that. But I'm gonna do it. Bye.